welcome to the Kitchen Show, where Craig Ventresco and I play you our favorite songs and yours from the 1890s through the 1930s. Craig Ventresco and I live stream a discrete set of music each day here in our kitchen in San Francisco. We live stream onto Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram 6 days a week. We play at 8 p.m. except on Fridays we don't play at all, and on Sundays we play at noon instead of 8. If we play on Sundays, it depends.
Talk to my baby. Hello, is this 412? Listen, baby, listen to me. Mom's gone, Pop's gone, nobody but me at home, so why not come over tonight? I'm alone, all alone. Even the old cat's gone, so why not come over tonight? I've got some records and rolls to play. I'll play anything you say. Mom's gone, Papa's gone, there ain't nobody but me at home. Why not come over tonight? Hi, Judy. Do you know the song Firefly? No. I've heard of Rufus T. Firefly, but I've never heard the song Firefly. You can add that to the list of all the thousands of songs I don't know. I'll listen to it, though. Somewhere. I don't know where to find it. You'll have to get me to that.
Mr. Johnson at a ball last night met a pretty gal who struck his fancy right. Said he, my baby, you're a gone gal now. Babe, I mean to win ya if it makes a row. He started in to have a dance, you see. Then right away he said, oh, will you marry me? Oh, what a place to ask a lady that. He might have known that he didn't have a pot. His clothes were up, so just tight he nearly choked her. And that was the very thing that provoked her. She called that man down, you know, right in the middle of the floor. Well, don't you go to getting a funny Mr. Johnson. Don't you go to getting a funny Mr. Johnson. Just because I let you talk to me, you needn't think that you are in the family. Just remember that I'm a perfect lady. Don't you let your actions get a bit too shady. Keep on thinking about your manners when you're passing my way. Oh, Mr. Johnson, don't you get the game. That man was madder than an old March hare. He was so exasperated that he had to swear. To be insulted from a crowd, you know, was really more than he'd understood before. He was just about to give the lady sass, but to tell the truth, he didn't have the brass. He saw a lot of vicious men then feel around the trusty pockets where they keep their steel. And mighty sorry that he ever met her, and sally out the fellow though he'd better. I said I'd like to land you well, but she quickly answered with a yell. Well, don't you go to getting a funny Mr. Johnson, and don't you go to getting a funny Mr. Johnson. And just because I let you talk to me, you needn't think that you are in the family. No, just remember that I was a perfect lady. Don't you let your actions get a bit too shady. Keep on thinking about your manners when you're passing my way. Oh, Mr. Johnson, don't you get gay? Whoa, 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 don't you go to getting a funny Mr. Johnson. Don't get funny, Mr. Johnson. Just because I let you talk to me, you needn't think that you are in the family. Just remember that I'm the perfect lady. Don't you let your actions get a bit too shady. Keep on thinking about your manners when you're passing my way. Oh, Mr. Johnson, don't you get the game. Tonight I learned, what did you learn tonight? Everybody say what you learned. I'll say what I learned too. I learned tonight, I like that you started a trend, Katie, I like that. Okay, well, tonight I learned that throwing Velveeta slices on top of pasta doesn't actually make mac and cheese. I didn't know that. That's how I would make mac and cheese. Honey dear, listen here, Mama's feeling blue. I don't see much of you, and that will never do. Once a week, Mama's cheek gets a kiss or two. I'm not showing you the door, but I must lay down the score. You gotta see Mama every night, or you can't see Mama at all. You gotta kiss Mama, treat her right, or I won't be home when you call. If you want my company, you can't play hide and seek with me. You gotta see Mama every night, or you can't see Mama at all. Honey dear, when you're near, everything's okay. But when you stay away, I just mope around all day. I must know where you go and what makes you gay. I don't wanna share my life with another turtle dove. No, no, you gotta see Mama every night, or you can't see Mama at all. Gotta kiss Mama, treat me right, or I won't be home when you call. If you want my company, you can't 50-50 me. You gotta see Mama every night, or you can't see Mama at all. Sunday night, I'm all alone. Monday night, you didn't phone. Tuesday night, you didn't call. And on Wednesday night, the same old stall. Thursday night, you dodged my path. Friday, you said you took a bath. Saturday, you called on me, but you brought your wife and your family. You gotta see Mama every night, but you can't see Mama at all. Kiss Mama, treat me right, or I won't be home when you call. If you want my company, don't play hide and seek with me. You gotta see Mama every night, or you can't see Mama at all. You gotta see Mama, you gotta kiss Mama, treat me right, or I won't when you call. If you want my company, you can't 50-50 me. You gotta see Mama every night, or I won't be Mama at all. Or you won't see Mama at all. That, of course, is You Gotta See Mama Every Night.
favorites: Blue Feather, Red Clover, and Red Wing. And the song that was before the one that Meredith played, Judy, was called I Would Do Anything for You.
Nice. Well, what did you learn tonight?
Huh? What did I learn?
Yeah, I thought we should all go around and say what we learned.
Oh, that puts me on the spot.
I know. I learned something though. I learned
I learned that I need to set a timer if I want to ever win a record on this record auction.
You gotta set a timer. You learned that?
Uh-huh.
Oh, I thought you already knew that.
Well,
You always have timers going off.
my big $12 bid I didn't get to make. Oh well.
Craig, this is my impression of you.
Now you have impressions of me?
Ding, 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 ding. Oh, I have to go bid on a record. Because the timer's always going off. Anyway, yes, that's my impression of you. My mama told me, Papa told me too, you're my sweet baby, no matter what you do. And the boys all told me when I was just a girl, don't you be no sourback, be a sweet loving old soul. I wanna be loving a an old sailboat.
I'm a funny sort of chap when I start out from home. I always take my umbrella with me, don't you know? 'Cause it's been in my family, I don't mind telling you, long before my father and my great-grandfather too. If anybody touches me, I'll answer with it quick, 'cause it's a better weapon than a walking stick or brick. Yesterday I told the missus I was going out for a toddle up the west, and she began to shout, "Take your umbrella with you, John, 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 John. Take your umbrella with you, John. If you're going up as far as Leicester Square, you're sure to see a lot of pretty females there. It will come in handy when your face they gaze upon. Take just a bit of your overtime, so take your umbrella with you, John." No mistake, this umbrella's been a pal to me. Once when I was taken sick, I thought I had TB. The doctor came and took my head and said he won't live long. He's as weak as any kitten, and his brain has all gone wrong. They sent for my relatives, who all came round the bed. The missus came and held my hand and stroked my curly head. I almost jumped right out of bed when my old maid, you know, came up and said, "Dear Jonathan, remember when you go to take your umbrella with you, John, 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 John. Take your umbrella with you, John. When you're underneath the ground in your little shirt, if there is a thunderstorm, the rain won't hurt. Remember when I say, when you are dead and gone, you can put it up and stop yourself from getting all wet if you take your umbrella with you, John." Once I took the missus and the kids to see the sea. They were all afraid of it, excepting little me. To go in the water, so I went in like a shot. I was going in to bathe in like a bloomin' shot. I went in the bathroom and then took off my clothes. I jumped upon the bottom deck and shouted out, "Here goes!" And just as I got ready for a lovely dive to make, my old maid came rushing up and said, "For goodness sake, take your umbrella with you, John, 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 John. Take your umbrella with you, John. Somebody might come along and take your clothes away, and I shouldn't like to see you with them off, I'll say. It will come in handy if you only have your trousers on, to stop the folks from looking at the wart upon your neck. If you take your umbrella with you, John, 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 John. Take your umbrella with you, John, 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 John. Take your umbrella with you, John. Somebody may come along and take your clothes away, and I shouldn't like to see you with them off, I'd say. It will come in handy if you haven't got your trousers on. It will stop the folks from looking at the wart upon your neck if you take this umbrella with you, John.
Shoot, I saw those two requests and now I've forgotten what they were, but I would ask Craig if he knew them.
I didn't see. I wasn't.
It was something. It was the second one was like a humorous title.
I missed it.
That I think you might even know the second one. The second one, the title was obvious that it was a comedy song.
Huh.
Yeah.
I'll have to read the comments later.
It was
I'm sorry.
it was something something like, I'm gonna paraphrase. It was like nothing ever goes right, or like that's just my luck. or something like that.
Huh.
What was it? Okay. There's no rest for the weary. I said the weary, the weary, weary kind. And travels far from home, 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 home. No rest for those who travel, and I'm in travel, and sand and gravel. Bye. Unless you know where to roam. There's a cradle and Caroline, a ball on a tree, bowing to me. A cradle that I call mine, a carpet of green. You know what I mean. Though I stretch and yawn upon the lawn, the heavens kiss. Why, even in my sleep, I seem to weep for what I've missed. There's a blanket of stars that shine, the comfort aghast, a sheltering nest. There's a cradle in Caroline, calling me back to rest. No rest for the weary, I mean the weary, the dreary, weary kind. And travel far from home, 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 home. No rest, those who travel, and I'm in travel, through sand and gravel. Unless you know where to roam. There's a cradle in Caroline, you know what I mean. There's a cradle in Caroline, the carpet of green. And while I stretch and yawn upon the lawn, the heavens kissed. Why, even in my sleep, I seem to weep for what I've missed. There's a blanket of stars that shine, to comfort a guest. There's a cradle in Caroline, calling me back to rest. There's a cradle in Caroline.
Your presence is requested, wrote little Johnny White. But with this invitation, there is a stipulation. There's just one stipulation. There's Charlie White. Well, there's a wild and woolly woman that you folks can't invite. You can bring Pearl, she's a darn nice girl, but don't bring Lulu. You can bring Rose with the turned up nose, but don't bring Lulu. Lulu always wants to do what the folks don't want her to, and when she struts her stuff around, London Bridge is falling down. You could bring cake or a porterhouse steak, but don't bring Lulu. Lulu gets blue when she goes cuckoo like the clock upon the shelf. Well, she's the kind of smarty who breaks up every party. Hullabaloo, don't bring Lulu, I'll bring her myself. Once we went to a party, it was a real high-toned affair. And then along came Lulu, as wild as any Zulu. She started into Charleston, and how the boys did stare. But when she did the hula hoo, then she got the air. Well, you could bring Flo, 'cause her dad has dough, but don't bring Lulu. You could bring Lil, she's an awful pill, but don't bring Lulu. Lulu has the reddest hair Auburn here and henna there. How can we boys keep our head? Bulls go wild when they see red. You could bring peas and crullers and cheese, but don't bring Lulu. Lulu gets sore and slams the door and the plates fly off the shelf. Ooh, she could make a fella wild on sarsaparilla. Hullabaloo, don't bring Lulu, 'cause she'll come here herself. Don't bring Lulu. Don't bring Lulu. Don't bring Lulu. Bring Peg with the wooden leg, but don't bring Lulu. You could bring Vi with her old glass eye, but don't bring Lulu. Lulu eats just like a horse, sauerkraut and garlic sauce. I smelled onions on her breath, and I cried myself to death. You could bring Ruth with a rubber tooth, but don't bring Lulu. Lulu's okay, but when she gets gay, well, you should see the cops arrive. When she starts in singing, police clubs start in swinging. Hullabaloo, don't bring Lulu, not while she's alive. You could bring Claire, well, I really don't care, but don't bring Lulu. And you could bring Min with her double chin, but don't bring Lulu. Lulu has the sweetest smile, and she keeps us laughing all the while. When she's looking at her best, one eye looks east and the other looks west. You could bring ham and crackers and jam, but don't bring Lulu. Lulu makes noise when she's with the boys, and they're sure to get in Dutch. She's the kind that teases and then does what she pleases. Hullabaloo, don't bring Lulu, she talks too darn much.
Hullabaloo, don't bring Lulu, she talks too darn much. Oh my gosh. Alright, let's do Hugs and Kisses from Someone Like You. You can start it in that key.
Well, no, it's fine.
Hugs and kisses from someone like you. I'll say this is like dreams coming true. Fame and riches, I know have their charm. My heart itches to be in your arms. Hugs and kisses from somebody who things leave me to cuddle and kisses from somebody who lingers near me to cuddle and coo. My ideal place is a cottage for two. Hugs and kisses from someone like you. Hugs and kisses from someone like you. I'll say this is like dreams coming true. Fame and riches, I know how to charm. My heart itches to be in your arms. Hugs and kisses from somebody who lingers near me to cuddle and coo. My idea of is a cottage for two. Hugs and kisses from someone like you. Hugs and kisses from someone like you. I say this is like dreams coming true. Fame and riches, I know how to charm. My heart itches to be in your arms. Hugs and kisses from somebody who lingers near me to cuddle and coo. My ideal place is a cottage for two. Hugs and kisses from someone like you.
I guess that's our show. We'll be here tomorrow, hopefully, for our big Sunday brunch show. I guess tomorrow's Father's Day, so we'll try to play some songs
If we are
if
on,
we're able to
if we're
play
on
tomorrow. There's a possibility we won't be able to play tomorrow. You never know.
Given that it's Sunday.
Yeah, tomorrow's
You never
Sunday,
know.
and we play at noon, and there are sometimes reasons why we can't.
Make it.
Yeah. But usually
try.
we're here. We will try our best.
Thank you so much. Thanks for your ongoing support. Thanks for your listenership. Craig, yeah, thank you. If you send us a tip on PayPal, don't enable purchase protection. Purchase protection is insurance that PayPal sells for when you're making a purchase. Don't enable purchase protection when there ain't no purchase to protect.
A saxophone go honk 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 all the whole day through. But a saxophone can't boop boop doop like Betty Boop can do. An auto horn can go honk 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 down the avenue, but no auto horn can go boop boop doop like Betty Boop can do. This little miss will never miss a chance for vocal tuning. And any time and anywhere you can hear this lady crooning. A kettle drum can go, that's no news to you, but a kettle drum can't boop boop doop like Betty Boop can do. Like Betty Boop can do. The saxophone can be blaring hot, playing hot and blue, but a saxophone can't boop boop doop like Betty Boop can do. This gal has got a lot that's hot and she keeps the style that's swinging.